Rahul Gandhi led a mega roadshow in Amethi before he filed his nomination papers, and accompanying him was his entire family. Rahul Gandhi was accompanied not just by his sister, who is the Uttar Pradesh in charge for Eastern Uttar Pradesh, but he was also joined by his brother-in-law, Robert Vadra, along with their children. In fact, Vadra was seen campaigning for Rahul Gandhi. Once again, it triggered speculation on whether Priyanka Gandhi's husband, Robert Vadra, will also going to now play a very active role in the party, and will he campaign across the country as well. Robert Vadra, as you can see in the visuals for yourselves, he was seen waving out to all the people who had gathered to receive Rahul Gandhi. In fact, he's also been seen sloganeering with the crowds and urging the Congress workers to chant pro-Rahul Gandhi slogans during the 30-minute roadshow. But interestingly, Rahul Gandhi's opponent from Amethi, Smirit Irani, the union minister who's going to be contesting against him, hit back. She took a dig at Robert Vadra, calling him a land grabber.
मुझे लगता है रॉबर्ट वाड्रा के प्रचार करने से भारतीय जनता पार्टी को निश्चित रूप से फ़ायदा होगा, क्योंकि जहाँ जहाँ श्री वाड्रा निकलेंगे वहाँ वहाँ निश्चित रूप से लोग अपनी ज़मीनें बचाने ज़रूर निकलेंगे। तो भले ही कांग्रेस अपना आशीर्वाद अभियान चलाए, कल अमेठी का किसान ज़मीन बचाओ अभियान चलाएगा।
My colleague, in fact, is in Amethi. She has been covering the entire roadshow and the filing of the nomination papers by Rahul Gandhi. Moshmi, now that we are on Robert Vadra, the story is on Robert Vadra. Controversies have hounded Priyanka Gandhi's husband for the very long time, but still that doesn't deter him from campaigning for his brother-in-law. And once again, he was in the spotlight, cheering for Rahul Gandhi and waving out to all the party workers.
That's right, and Robert Vadra has been accompanying Rahul Gandhi and Sonia Gandhi for their nominations for a time now. This is not the first time, and it is actually on this occasion the Gandhi family also makes sure that the message that goes from the Gandhi camp is that of solidarity and unity. So the entire Gandhi family, you see, even Priyanka's daughter and son were here with Rahul Gandhi, and clearly Robert Vadra was trying to enthuse the Congress workers. We did try to speak to him and he waved, saying no reaction, but he was making contact with Congress workers, trying to enthuse them, and that gives BJP a point to score as far as accusing Robert Vadra and the Gandhi family in corruption cases is concerned, and putting Rahul Gandhi on the map.
And speaking of scoring points, well, the Congress also perhaps did so with the Supreme Court ruling and accepting the stolen privileged documents as evidence while rejecting the centre's objection. That, Moshmi, has come as a shot in the arm for Rahul Gandhi, who has now thrown a dare at the Prime Minister to debate the entire matter.
Yes, I mean, this has come as a shot in the arm for the Congress, as you said, because it is election season and the election is being fought on the corruption platform. And this comes as a huge boost for Congress President Rahul Gandhi himself, who has weaved an entire campaign around the Chaukidar Chor Hai Jai.
Yes.
So really, Rahul Gandhi even making it obvious in the soundbite that he was ready to debate with the Prime Minister if he would okay it. And talk on the corruption matter.
Absolutely. Rahul Gandhi today, the Congress president, filing his nomination after a massive roadshow in Amethi. He was accompanied by his sister Priyanka Gandhi, brother-in-law Robert Vadra, and Priyanka and Robert's children. In fact, one can clearly see a display of the family power. Sonia Gandhi was missing from the roadshow, but later on she joined Rahul Gandhi when he was filing his nomination papers. And as you can see there in the visuals, there was a sea of supporters that turned out in large number for Rahul Gandhi's mega show, in a show of strength in Congress's bastion. And all of this, in fact, lasted for about 30 minutes, culminating at the collector's office, where the Congress president filed his nomination. Interestingly, now tomorrow the focus will be on the BJP, because the BJP's candidate and union minister Smirit Irani is going to be filing her nomination papers in Amethi. She is going to be accompanied by the Uttar Pradesh Chief Minister Yogi Adityanath when she files her papers. Moshmi is there with me. Moshmi, so, you know, all the action will continue tomorrow as well. Smriti Irani, who has been taking pot shots at Rahul Gandhi and her relentless pursuit against the Gandhi Parivar, is going to be filing her nomination papers tomorrow on the first day of polling as well. Okay, we lost Moshmi there, but Smriti Irani who has already made the announcement via Twitter about filing her nomination papers. It's going to be a keen contest between Smriti Irani, who has given Rahul Gandhi a tough fight by reducing his victory margin. She's going to be filing her nomination papers tomorrow. Let's but also listen in to what Uttar Pradesh General Secretary for West, Jyotiraditya Scindia, had to say about Rahul Gandhi's contest from Amethi.
देखिएगा 23 तारीख को आप और हम बात करेंगे मौसमी जी, और इतिहास रचा जाएगा दोनों अमेठी में भी और वायनाड में भी। नरेंद्र मोदी जी अपनी और अपनी पार्टी की चिंता करें, क्योंकि अब समय आ चुका है। आप जनता की आवाज सुन रहे हो। भाजपा की बोरी बिस्तर बांध के रवाना करने का समय आ गया है पूरे देश में।
Okay, Rahul Gandhi filing his nomination in Amethi. That was the big story since the morning. His competitor Smirit Irani is going to be doing the same tomorrow. And as I said, she is for the second time going to attempt to wrest the seat from Congress. She did give a very tough fight in 2014 in Amethi, that historically, in fact, is considered to be a Congress bastion. Smriti Irani had put out a tweet that she's going to be accompanied by the Uttar Pradesh Chief Minister Yogi Adityanath. And Smriti Irani, in fact, has been marshalling the BJP's strength and she's been talking about the elected representatives. She's been claiming that it is only under the BJP's reign that all the work has happened, while hitting out at Rahul Gandhi and accusing him of ignoring the interests of Amethi. She, in fact, has claimed that Rahul Gandhi contesting from a second parliamentary seat of Wayanad in Kerala is an insult to the people of Amethi. Maushmi is back with me. Maushmi, we were talking about Smriti Irani. This is going to be a second attempt to wrest the seat from Congress. She's going to be filing her nomination papers tomorrow and she's going to be accompanied by the Uttar Pradesh Chief Minister. So the action continues with Smriti Irani now preparing herself for a keen contest with the Congress president.
That's right, and the BJP has turned on the heat on the Congress party with really tomorrow's nomination is going to be a big show of strength from BJP side. We are told that BJP has told its workers from all the districts to ensure a show of power and solidarity with Smriti Irani, and that's one reason that you'll see Yogi Adityanath and other big leaders of the BJP coming to pitch in as far as raising the rhetoric, raising the political temperatures here in Amethi is concerned. It's going to be thoroughly a political potboiler to watch out for.
But where is the Congress getting all this confidence? Jyotiraditya Scindia telling you that it's going to be a cakewalk, it's going to be a sweep for the Congress president. I could hear loud chants, "Ab ki baar 5 lakh par." So where is the Congress getting all this confidence of winning Amethi after Smriti Irani succeeded in bringing down that victory margin earlier on?
See, we have to understand that where Rahul Gandhi is coming from as far as Amethi is concerned. It has been a Congress bastion ever since the very first election. And you know, Avantika, rarely has a congressman lost from here. Mostly of the 16 elections that were fought in Amethi, the Lok Sabha elections, it was the Gandhi family that fought more than 14 of them. So it is a Gandhi stronghold. To upturn that, Smriti Irani needs, it's an Herculean task, and it really needs a strong government. Whether it will work in favor of which leader, we'll have to wait and watch.
Interesting. In 2014, Smriti Irani lost that seat by a margin of over 1 lakh votes to Rahul Gandhi. Let's just take a look at the past remarks that have been made by the Union Minister Smriti Irani. She, in fact, has trained her guns at Rahul Gandhi and has repeatedly attacked him for not doing enough for the people of Amethi, and even the Congress party for not doing development work for the people of Raebareli as well. Listen in.
I felt that there is an assault on the idea of Kerala, of the south, of the northeast. There is an assault taking place, an attack taking place by RSS, BJP, Narendra Modi. And I felt it was very important that I give a message to the country that I will stand from South India and from North India.
वायनाड की जनता को तो मैं सचेत करना चाहती हूँ कि अगर सांसद के रूप में राहुल गांधी की क्षमता को देखना है तो आकर कभी अमेठी की बदहाली देखिए। वो व्यक्ति जो 15 साल तक अमेठी को छलता रहा, अब आपके आंगन में आए हैं आपको छलने। The Congress Karyakarta in Amethi has given it in writing that Rahul should seek another seat. That is significant because the Congress worker in Amethi knows that Rahul does not enjoy popular support.
South India feels hostility from Mr. Narendra Modi. They feel that they are not being included in the decisions of this country. So I wanted to send a message to South India that we are with you and I am standing with you. That is why I am standing from Kerala.
I am pretty convinced that Mr. Modi is not going to be the Prime Minister. I can see it in his face. He knows it.
Will you be the Prime Minister?
Well, that depends. That depends on how well the Congress Party does.
No, I'm talking of alliances.
I mean, the Congress Party, if it's the biggest party, yes.
इतनी क्षमता उनमें है नहीं. दूसरा, देश के प्रति इतना समर्पित भावना राहुल गांधी में तो आज तक किसी ने देखी नहीं. वो व्यक्ति अपनी बराबरी नरेंद्र मोदी से करे, ये हास्यास्पद है. वो कभी नहीं हो सकते देश के प्रति इतने समर्पित.
Shifting focus to the other big story, what happened in the Supreme Court with regards to the Rafale fighter jet deal. Just a day before India votes in the first phase of Lok Sabha polls, Supreme Court delivered a massive jolt to the government. In fact, the Supreme Court ruled that leaked Rafale documents will be admissible in court. The Supreme Court dismissing the centre's preliminary objections over pleas seeking review of Supreme Court's December 2018 decision on the entire Rafale controversy. Now, the CJI-led bench said that they will fix a date for commencement of a detailed hearing on the review petitions, which question not only the pricing of the Rafale fighter jet deals, but even the appointment of Anil Ambani-owned company as the offset partner of Dassault. The petitioners in the case have hit out at Modi government. They claimed that the centre allegedly misled the court on Rafale deal documents. It was in December last year when the centre submitted the privileged documents were procured by petitioners in an illegal way to support their review petitions.
All these documents which we filed to show that the government had furnished false information to the court on the basis of which the court gave an incorrect judgment, that those documents should not be taken into consideration. This was the argument of the government advanced by the Attorney General on the ground that these documents were what he called stolen from the government files. Now, this argument was advanced on which the Supreme Court reserved judgment, and today they have declared their judgment rejecting the government's preliminary objection for the court to consider these documents. And the court has said that they will fix a date soon for the hearing of the review petition as well as our application for perjury.
Anisha, legal correspondent, joins us for more perspective. Anisha, but on what grounds did the Supreme Court accept that those privileged documents will now be used as evidence and now going to be admissible in court? Because the centre had pleaded that the documents were procured in an illegal way. They were unauthorizedly photocopied from defence files, and that was a very startling revelation made by the government. In fact, the centre had even contended that it's going to be very dangerous. It's going to have a very inimical impact on national security. So on what grounds has the Supreme Court ruled that all of those classified documents will now be used as evidence?
Well, Avantika, the details of the judgment are not yet out. The detailed judgment is yet to be put in public domain. But what the court has said is that those documents which the government was claiming as privileged can in fact be used as evidence to consider whether the court is going to look into the Rafale deal or not. Remember, there are judgments, previous judgments also of the Supreme Court, which say that the source of a document is not relevant if the document itself is correct and the document indicates that a certain crime has been committed. So in that situation, the court has said that because the source of this document has been admitted by the government itself. Remember, the Attorney General admitted in the court that yes, these are photocopies of genuine Defence Ministry files. That is why one reason may be that the court has agreed to take them on record to look into exactly what do these files really say, because the allegation raised in these petitions is of corruption, is of bypassing of defense procurement procedures by the Prime Minister's office. Now we'll have to wait till the arguments actually begin in the Rafale review cases to see exactly what is the stand that the court is finally going to take on the Rafale case itself. But today the court has raised this, has taken on record these documents, and that is going to be a question.
By when will a date be set for hearing of those review petitions based on this information, based on those sensitive classified documents which now will be used and is admissible in court as evidence?
Well, Avantika, we will have to wait for the court to pass that order.
Thanks for watching the video. For more such news and updates, please like, share and subscribe to India Today. Also check out our other great videos from our channel. We know you will love to.